What's going on, everybody? Brett here, playing some more Dicey Dungeons, and we're going to pick up where we left off last time, playing as the witch. I'm not going to read her. I can't stand hashtags, guys. That's just not me. Um, difficulty 5 stars. Let's check it out. I've never played her before. I don't know anything about her character. If I suck, blame it on that, because that's what I'm going to do. It's time to meet our final contestant. A blogger who's cast a spell over us all. Here she is, the social media medium, ready to enter the dungeons as the witch. Thank you, Lady Luck. Oh my god, I'm really a dice. Is this a new chat filter? Ugh. And Lady Luck, I can't believe I'm meeting you in person. Can I get a selfie? There'll be plenty of time for that later, my little flatterer. Now, what has lured you to my realms of mystery? Honestly, I'm just so happy to be here. I should probably give her like a Valley Girl accent. I'm super excited to go wherever fate takes me.
Oh, no.
You know that if you don't ask for something specific, you won't get a prize even if you win. Oh. In that case, how about 10 million followers? Real ones too, not bots this time. That's more like it. Now let's play. Alright, let's see what her unique mechanic is. We can take a look at the spell book first. That might give us a clue. Oh god. Okay, we have a spell book. This is looking kind of similar to the robot. Spell slots and spell book. Your prepared spells will be ready to use at the beginning of the battle. Do 1 damage. Get a new dice. Spells in the spellbook can be prepared during battles. Dice corresponding to the spell in the spellbook. Guys, I have a little bit of like recording stuff up here in the corner that I can't really like move or get rid of. And sometimes it blocks a little bit of the lettering right here, so I can't quite read, which sucks. Oh, preview upgrade. I think this is going to be one of those times where affliction, empty slot. We're going to have to play it to really understand. So let's go ahead and beat the hell out of a frog. We only have 24 HP. We've got 3 dice. I have no idea what any of this does. Place dice anywhere on the spell book to create equipment. Doesn't fit. So what do? Do we make another cauldron? Interesting. I'm not sure what's happening. Roll 3 extra dice, ready and 8 HP. Wow, I don't know what's going on. Okay, we only did 2 damage. I guess you can throw your extra dice for a little bit of damage. But I thought I had prepped this. Okay. Weird. So now we have affliction. Okay, I think I get it. Deal 1 damage, get a new dice. And that's it. Okay, I think I kind of got the hang of it a little bit. There's definitely some trial and error here. Luckily, that's kind of what these first rounds are for. Even if we lose out on the first round, I think I get how we do this. We can use the 6 to do the 1, and then we just get him. But it doesn't look like we have any way to like redo the spells. We took a lot of damage in that fight. Hopefully here is where we get another ability. So magic missile, we have to learn the spell. You found a new spell. Very weird. It seems like all I can do is ignore it. Okay. We have to get rid of infliction to do that. This gives us a new dice. I feel like we don't want to get rid of Cauldron. It seems like our base ability. I don't know why we can't. I guess we have to level first. Let's learn it over Cauldron. It just does way more damage. Okay. So if we want to have Affliction available to us, so we could do something like this. Okay, that should be ready now. Infliction is good. And then we could place this here to do more damage. And then we'll try and just win next turn without using Crystal Ball. This is a little bit confusing. But I think we should just have it here. And then whatever dice we have left, we need to throw. That's something I need to remember as well. So we'll do the 3 damage, and then we'll throw the dice and win. Okay. So that's like your mechanic for getting rid of extra stuff. Okay. Let's take Burning Light. Oh, okay. I needed to click on the empty slot here. So that's my bad. We should have one more spell in our spell book. Yeah, if you guys are very familiar with the Witch and you're cringing my playthrough because we got rid of the Cauldron, which I honestly felt like probably was a crucial part of our build here. So Nudge is a devaluing of the dice. Let's learn it in the 5 slot. I'm sure by the end of this we'll have so many spells it won't really matter. We'll have to be throwing away spells regardless. But at least now we have a good amount that we can play around with. So this does 5 damage. Let's... We nudge. It's very counterintuitive. Like, I get what to do now, but like, I could have very easily done the wrong thing earlier. We're gonna roll here. We're gonna Magic Missile. Okay. Like, I feel like it should do that automatically. Like, I shouldn't have to click on it after the fact. Turn that into a 4. 4 there to get the Burning Light. And I guess we won here. And that gives us Magic Missile for the next round. This is definitely the first character I felt so far where I felt a little bit challenged in terms of doing the right thing. But I guess you automatically get your spells back after the round. So like me, I should have thrown the dice, I guess, at the end. We definitely want to do that. So I'd love to get a bunch of just pure damage spells. Like Nudge, I feel like is a little bit useless. We could do something like this. Doesn't do it on its own, but yeah, so we could do that again. So we did 12 damage and 2 burn. I think that was a pretty good turn. Alright, cool. And we managed to save our limit break as well. I don't think we need to heal before we fight the pirate. Because we're going to level right after. You know, we're going to do it. Because I'm not honestly 100% confident that we're going to stomp him. And I guess the only thing we start active with is our #1 spell. I wonder if there's a way to move them around after the fact. Okay. Let's crystal ball here and see what we get. So we can nudge. Burning light. Do some big damage there. Some big damage there, and then I guess we'll just do 3 damage. Not a terrible turn. Maybe there was a more optimal series of plays. It just feels like, so the first turn is kind of like a big setup turn, like which 4 spells do you want to be active? And here, I mean, we can just trade 2 health for 3 damage. I think that's fine. Yeah, I feel like I maybe doomed this run by misunderstanding the spell book, but I don't know. It's not super intuitive. I don't feel all that bad. I'm far from the sea, but a fellow like me, though the ocean's apart, I'm a pirate at heart. Alright, there we go. Level up. Upgraded spell slot. Interesting. Well, we're not even making use of the 4 that we have, so getting a 5th one feels a little weird. Let's take an upgraded spell slot. I feel like right now Burning Light is the one we want the most. And for whatever reason, it's upgrading our 4th slot. And not the first one, which is kind of annoying because, like I said, we haven't even filled the 4th slot yet in any of these battles. Alright, I'll take that. Let's do 5 damage here. But, okay, so that comes to another, like, fundamental misunderstanding. I can bring these spells in wherever I'd like. I see that now. He's resistance to burn. I should have thought of that. Okay. Still did 18 damage and burnt 2 dice. Is he resistant to burn? I don't know. We're talking about a flaming marshmallow here. I just assumed. Maybe that's my fault for assuming. And here we're going to want to nudge. No, we just need to... What am I doing? We just need to throw the dice. Overthinking that one. Weird character. Let's heal. Let's go here. And now with all the gold that we have from the battles we just did, we're going to go back to the store. So Hall of Mirrors, I guess we just... Sure. Put it here. I see the value of pretty much everything, but see, this takes up 2 slots. Okay. Hey there, what do you fancy? I'd offer a discount, but honestly, the sales targets down here are intense. Magic Key, Magic Shield. I kind of like the Magic Shield. Like I said, I really wish... Can I shuffle these around? Because I can see some very like minor advantages to having one over the other in different slots. Guess we'll make do with what we have. I'm kind of glad you guys are getting my first impressions instead of me just being like really good at using this character already. Because I feel like if you were playing this game yourself, you might have some similar misunderstandings or frustrations. And now you know it's like not just you. So I mean, we can do the damage here. It's magic missiles into the upgraded slot. Okay. Upgrade that, or we'll bring that out. Can we bring out multiple burning lights? I guess we can. Interesting. Okay, and now our spell book is kind of set for the rest of the battle. We've got a means of shielding ourselves. We have multiple burn and strong damage. Weakened us. But we just straight up have the kill. Alright, not bad. We're going to heal because we have several fights before we level. Glass Cauldron, freeze 1 dice, roll a 1. Interesting. So, if I did that correctly, yes, okay, so we got rid of Nudge, which I didn't really value all that high. It came in handy a few times, but now that we have a filled out spell book, we can really pick what we want to do. So magic missiles here. Let's do that damage. Hall of Mirrors, you get 1 extra dice. This is great on the first turn in a long battle. But you're going to want to replace it, I think. I don't know how much I like that. It's too long of a setup time. Like, you go 3 into 6 right off the bat, and you get a 1 dice for the rest of the fight, but if I don't get it, like, we'll try it right now, but if like I don't get it this turn, like, do I get a dice now? I don't. So, how much does that really help me? It feels like not a ton. Alright, we can reload that. And I think we'll just throw this dice. Going strictly for the damage route I think is pretty cool because it limits the number of times they're able to hit us. This guy's doing so much damage to us, and I think this Hall of Mirrors thing is just, like I said, not worth it. When we can otherwise hit for 7 or protect for 3. So, Doppel Dice or Duplicate? I like to duplicate. Now let's get rid of Hall of Mirrors. And Fury Spell, repeat the next attack. What would I get rid of for that? Maybe Infliction? We'll see. I think we're very close to having something that might be a final build. I don't see a ton of synergy, sadly. This takes 2 2s. Okay, well that's significantly worse than I thought it was. We'll duplicate. We'll get 2 4s. We'll use 1 there. It does bonus damage. And then we'll bring another one out. So we get 2 burning lights here. And then next turn we'll be able to burn the heck out of him. Okay, he froze all of our stuff though. So let's crystal ball it. And this upgraded version doesn't really matter too much because we're always going to want to put big dice there. Oh, what are you even doing here? These dungeons used to be cool. You gotta love that everyone in this game is a hipster. Or hate it. I mean, I guess you can do whatever you want with that. Man, last time I went to Austin with a buddy of mine, or one of the last times I went to Austin, we had a pretty good time. We were just walking around downtown, having some good food. Didn't really see too many hipsters. It was in the middle of the day, work day. And then we go to leave and we get stuck at a light kind of right outside the main downtown area. And around the corner comes a dude on a unicycle. And he's just like balancing on his unicycle. It looked like he had been going for miles. The guy was sweating. It was super hot outside. I actually have a picture of him. It was so funny. We rolled down the window and told him he was awesome, but yeah. I don't know how much of a really good idea what he was doing was. Let's get rid of this Fury spell and get the gold cauldron. And here we're going to beat the Jester. It's kind of a weird layout, to be honest. We're fighting the level 4 guy before it's giving us a chance to fight the level 3. Hey, it's a little dice buddy. Sorry, friend. It's definitely for real time to die. So, I think I want to do that. It's gold cauldron here. We'll see what we get. Huh. Guess we do it again. Not the best setup. I think sometimes it's greedy to use one of our dice for an attack when we could use it for a setup. Like, we could have gotten multiple burns. And he's got dodge, so we need to be aware that he's going to avoid the next damage we do. So like for instance, we want to hit him like that. The attack doesn't land. But, oh, if the attack doesn't land, we don't get a dice? That doesn't seem very cool. We can hit him hard now, but... Huh. Interesting. I would have thought I would still get the dice. I guess not. So he's got thorns now. Enemy takes 4 damage if they attack this turn, 1 for each thorn. We could go for a magic shield and replace one of these gold cauldrons. Okay, so we need an odd number there. Not really what I was trying to do. Let's crystal ball. And now when we hit him... Did the shield not protect us? I guess not. Wow, so thorns bypasses shield. Alright, I guess I learned something new. Does that hurt us? It does. Okay, stop. Stop. In turn. Well, we learned a lot about thorns today. So we're silenced and heavily poisoned, which shield also does not protect us against. Alright, we're going to need to heal now. You know, you really remind me of when I was a contestant. But don't get your hopes up. It all seemed to be going fine for me as well at first. Yeah, so we took a lot of unnecessary damage there, but I learned something. If we can beat this guy quickly, we can get this health. And maybe get some health from in there. We're definitely going to use our crystal ball. Okay, we can glass cauldron. See what that does. Okay, some magic missiles here. We could It says he's weak to ice, but I mean it's only a freeze. I thought this did damage, but it doesn't appear that it does. Huh. Well, that of course is not a great attack, but burn damage should still be useful. He couldn't do anything. Awesome. I'll take it. Huh. And here we just throw the last two. Let's hope he can't do anything this turn as well. Yeah, the freeze really messes him up because he needs even numbers to hit us. And it's kind of free to do because it gives you your dice back. Interesting. Okay. He still gets multiple evens though. We could die here. This will be the first time we die. That's interesting. If we throw a dice, do we burn? No. Wow, so that's lucky. We barely survived. But now we're going to have to beat a level 4 guy on 9 health. Assuming we can't buy any here, and I guess we can't. So these are definitely strong. Let's buy Blizzard and replace Glass Cauldron. Wish me luck, guys. The run continues if we win this fight. So let's duplicate. Get 2 5s. And see if we can't hit him hard and double freeze him. So 4 1s. You can silence me and do 1 damage and 2 weakness. Well, that was pretty bad. Breaking the silence doesn't really do anything for us. And he can still hit me for 5. Wow. Man, I think we might lose here. It's crazy to me that he silences our entire spell book. And there's nothing we can do about these weakens. I'm trying, guys. This dude's pretty annoying. The 3 shield might help us. Damn, 3 damage, okay. We're still in it. Need a 5. Thankfully we have one of those. Did he dodge the first attack? I guess he did. And we didn't get the freeze either. We're hanging in. The cliffhanger. This is miserable. Okay, so we can duplicate our 6s. We need this to go here. And this just doesn't matter. But it is ruining our crystal ball, and unfortunately taking shield damage doesn't count. And if he keeps getting dodge every turn, we need 2 attacks to hit him. I think we're just like postponing the another here. Yeah. Still has the dodge. And both of these being the ones being weakened every single time means we just can't hit. We could make another magic shield. We could just throw these. That's, I mean, we're talking 2 damage. Okay, you can't dodge that. That's good to know. What a weird run this is. Okay, needs a 5. Got it. He's going to dodge the attack, so it really doesn't matter. We have to have 2 dice. None of this matters. I wonder how long we can keep this up at 1 health. If we at least charged our crystal ball by taking shield damage, we would be fine. Damn, he's going to dodge the next attack. It doesn't. Yeah. And we're not even getting the status effects. How long can we keep this up? I don't know. But once we get enough shield, the shield stays round to round. So I guess we could... Wow, we get 2 5s. We could just stack a ton of shield, maybe. To the point where he can't kill us in a particular turn. And then we kind of like strike. We need both of our attacks. And I almost feel like there's no way he can miss. We gotta get rid of Blizzard too. We need something that only takes 1 dice. But he gets doubles every single time because he's got 4 dice at his disposal. Man, if this goes on too much longer, guys, I'm just going to call it, because this is not fun. This is a very annoying fight that I think we could win eventually. But we need to get something else. We need to get, like, magic missiles here in place of that. And now we're not going to get any shield. He still has dodge. So he's going to dodge that, but we're going to take 7 here. So we have to hope he can't do 4 damage to us. Okay. We make it out of that. We cannot hit him twice, so we need to just do this. I think we're going to win. Recognizing that Blizzard was a problem, we just don't have enough dice to fuel it. Okay, this sucks. Man, we really need him to stop getting dodge every single time. So like here, instead of doing nothing, we need to throw the dice. Now that we know that it doesn't, dodge doesn't affect it. I may have made a few mistakes out of frustration during the course of this. We might have had chances to throw dice at him once or twice. But we're on the right track now. We have no odds. So we need to do something like... We want this to hit. So this doesn't really matter. We just need even. Actually, no, I don't think I missed that many opportunities because this has been silenced for most of the fight. We've got essentially 11 health right now. What can we do? Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as we keep our shield up. We're at 13 now. A turn where he doesn't land the weaken would be great. And it looks like we got it. So now it just comes down to what do we get? Damn, we have to be able to do 2 attacks in a turn. Yeah, we can't do anything. So we'll do this. And this. And that. We have to be able to do 1 of each. Alright, he's not dodging. This might be our chance to really hit him. And it's not because we don't have the dice. Man, yeah. Let's hit him as much as we can, I guess. Whatever. Hopefully he takes some burn damage. Wow, what a super tedious fight this has been. I think we figured our way through it, which is fun. It's its own type of fun. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me that silences our spell book. So that we can't even use like our fundamental, ability. Do we have the kill? I think we do. Thank goodness. Jesus. Guys, if you fast forwarded through that fight, I don't blame you. I wish I could have fast forwarded my life through that. I still think an upgraded spell slot might be better. Hex. Weaken or shock? That's interesting, but I kind of like what we have now. Yeah, we're going to ignore it. Let's go back here. We have 2 gold. I don't think that's enough to buy anything. It's not. Alright, next floor. The Kraken's another one of those grindy enemies. Alright, what can we do? What can we do? We can get online Blizzard and Magic Shield. I mean, that's basically all we can do. Let's get an upgraded one here. I mean, this is a lot of damage. And freezing 2 dice is not nothing for the Kraken. Still managed to blind us, though. Well, we could just keep feeding into this. So we know this is a 5. That's hilarious. That's pretty big damage. Yeah, it seems like all we need is our really strong damage spells. And then sometimes we might want the shield as well. So Curse, we know, sometimes makes our effects not work. And if that's going to happen, we want it to happen with that ability. So that's a 6 and a 2. Perfect. Can't curse us. Can't even attack us. Let's go magic missiles here. And either it'll work or it won't. Very nice. We're pretty resilient to blind. And now we can go ahead and fight Crystalina. Alright, what do we set up here? I like getting duplicate. Put it there. Get multiple 6s. We'll blizzard here in the upgraded slot. And then we'll do it like that. And Crystalina needs 6 to get a weapon, so we really hosed this thing on the first round. And we can kind of do the same thing. Let's make sure we duplicate first though, that way we have another attack. And then we'll also magic missiles here. This comes out to more damage, so we'll do this. This would be, you know, actually no, 6 damage. If it uses the dice, it comes out to, sorry, brain moment, it comes out to 8. So 8 versus 7, but this is guaranteed 7 versus a possible 8. Because sometimes the AI just doesn't burn itself. We're doing awesome. I think we're really rolling now. And duplicate is awesome. It's just like a free, super powerful dice. Unfortunately, we get kind of smashed there. Let's keep slowing its roll. Making sure it can't unlock all of its equipment. Alright, interesting choices there, AI. Well, we are cursed. Let's try for that. Okay, it worked. Alright, and that's exactly what I expected. So let's get the kill now. We had to get the curse out of the way. The curse, if you don't remember, it's a 50% chance for your first spell or ability to fail. Okay, what do we have access to now? I love getting magic missiles first. I think duplicate's pretty important. Let's get Blizzard online. And freeze her up and see how frozen affects her. Okay, it's really going to mess with her ability to finish off high note. But with Crystal Ball here, we might be able to do something good. Let's duplicate some 6s. You definitely want to add something. Do we just add another Blizzard? And just super freeze all the dice? I like that. And we're going to do a ton of damage. So all 4 of her dice are going to be 1s. And we burn 1. So the odds of her finishing her high note attack are going to be really low. I like it, very strategic. That sucks. So here we can do 5. I don't think we quite have the kill. If that hadn't been weakened, I think we would have been fine. Yeah, we're 1 off. It'd be nice if we had a spell that healed instead of a shield. We could come out of some of these fights better than we left them. And because we're going to level, let's go into this fight with full HP. And then it's on to the boss after we see what's in the shop. Maybe there is a spell that heals, I don't know. Getting Duplicate online I think is a pretty strong one as well. Let's just do this. That's a pretty good opener. 12 damage plus a burn. So 14 damage. We set up a few of our key spells. Man, we're taking a lot of poison here. That is fine. Let's duplicate here. And we're going to bring Blizzard here and use this. Glad that they wasted the one. We need him to get a low roll like that. Okay. Make 2 6s. I don't think it matters. Pretty sure this is just GG. Alright. So, trial by fire here. I think we managed to do some cool stuff. Now I'm tempted. Having 3 upgraded slots seems pretty powerful. But also maybe having the ability to keep the shield on the back burner. I'm going to take the prepared spell slot. Let's see how that works out for us. Do 25 damage, freeze all dice. Wow, I don't know if we quite made it to that tier. And then Magic Dagger is great as long as it's on the upgraded slot. I think if we look at its upgrade... I think it does 2 + 1. We're going to exit. I think all of our spell book is filled, correct? Yeah. Oh, it gives me another starting spell. Ah. Okay. See, if I had known that, I might have only gone with 1 upgraded slot. See, that's why you test, guys. So now I think I have a pretty complete understanding of this character, and this is definitely a fun one. So I would probably have gone 1 upgrade, but 2 of the other spells. That way we could start each battle with, like, Burning Light, Duplicate, and probably Magic Missiles. Or Magic Shield, depending. Offensive or defensive, how you're feeling. But this is great. So now we have the ability to duplicate right off the bat. That's going to give us a much stronger start.
Oh.
And we're fighting Drake. I've never fought this one before. A wooden stake. I feel like we have to have this. If we don't take this, I think there's a chance we maybe just lose. What do we get rid of? Gold Cauldron. Okay. I have a strong feeling that this vampire guy needs a wooden stake to finish him off. Drake can only be killed with a wooden stake. Yeah, good to know. Yeah, okay then, let's fight. I told everyone to go easy on you, you know. I wanted to take you out myself. He reminds me of Robbie from Gravity Falls. Feel free to look up that character. Okay, so wooden stake, we're going to need that at some point. I don't know if we need it right now. Let's get Magic Missiles online. Let's duplicate our dice. Oh, it has to be 4 minimum. We were going to do this anyway. Oh, we got a bunch of 2s. Okay. Well, we could bring wooden stake here and start like prepping for that. Let's recharge. We'll start putting some points into that. Those were some extremely low rolls, which was unfortunate. So he heals and inflicts poison damage on us and also can cause blind. But we've seen how resilient we can beat a blind. Alright, let's do that damage. Do some of that. And let's focus on getting him down first. We'll take his HP super low, and then we'll just pump everything we can into wooden stake. Once we start taking poison damage, which is this turn apparently, lucky rolls from him. I think he barely made it. So we know that's at least 4. Alright, that was 4 damage. That was even. And that was a 1. So we're just going to get that ready for the turn where we're going to kill him. Man, he blinded us again. Alright. Well, we're going to have a turn where we get a crystal ball. Alright, we know this isn't a 4 or more. Very good. That was a 1. That was a 1. Alright, next turn we'll get him below 5 HP. No. And then we'll hit him with the wooden stake. Let's just duplicate this. Do some of that. Crystal ball just in case. I don't know what could possibly go wrong. But down he goes. And we did it, guys. So that run looked rough for a while. That stupid pelican. But we did it. We figured a way out. So it says, what a fight. You're amazing. Honestly, I just lost myself in the moment. I forgot I was even on camera. It was all about the spells and the dice. What a wonderful experience. Shall we find out whether you won a prize? I mean, it's not really about the prize, is it? But also, yes. Time to spin the wheel. If it lands on the prize, you get all your heart's desire. More social media followers. That's right, spin the wheel. I have a YouTube channel and I don't care about social media followers. That's probably why I'm not a successful YouTuber as of yet. It says, oh, bad luck, it looks like that's a no. But don't worry. You've made it through to the next episode and another chance to win. Alright, I guess we're going to unlock the last dice. It says challenge complete, unlock episodes. Okay. Are these like... Huh. Frog, defeating all who defy Lady Luck. Likes victory, dislikes victory that takes too long to achieve. Reason for entering the dungeons. To join the forces of Lady Luck and pit myself against her enemies. Okay, so are these like challenges we can do? Because that sounds kind of fun. I don't know what this last character is. Do we do challenges to fill them out? I don't know. But it looks like there are tiers. Curse of Greed, worse than a curse. Anyway, guys, that was fun. Thanks for sticking in there and watching that whole episode. I know there was a bleak moment there where just maybe the fun stopped existing, but we did it, and ultimately we're victorious. So guys, thank you so much. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming. Hopefully you enjoyed this run, and I may do a few more just to see what the challenge modes are all about. And if there's a lot of you out there that want to watch, just let me know in the comment section. I would appreciate that sort of feedback. If you leave like a big boo in the comment section, I'll know that no one cares. And at that point, I may discontinue this series. I won't stop playing the game because it's fun, but I'll discontinue the series and spend my time elsewhere. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Take care, y'all.